Hola a tots, aquí estem amb Mass Effect, en el capítol 42 d'aquesta sèrie. Hem arribat a Noveria, hem començat a explorar una mica aquest port Hanshan, que és la capital de Noveria, i explorant a Port Hanshan doncs ens hem trobat amb aquesta espècie com de, com ho diríem, de discoteca, de bar musical, no sé. I aquí hi ha tota una gent amb els que podem parlar i que probablement ens donaran missions.
The male human at the hotel bar? He's a sales rep for Binary Helix. His name is Rafael Vargas. I need you to speak with him.
Carai, aquesta va directe al gra.
Do you know who I am?
Everyone here knows who you are, Dullstone. That makes you ideal for my job. You are a known quantity, or so Vargas will think. He will assume you are here to investigate his company's dirty laundry. That will distract him from my real intentions.
I quines són les teves intencions?
He's right there. Why not talk to him yourself?
I wish I could. I already bungled this myself. He realized I was not a real buyer.
Estrany.
I don't know anything about Binary Helix. What would I talk to Vargas about?
I represent the Aramali City Council on Thessia. Our town is known for its biotic amp crafters.
What is your city's interest in Binary Helix? They do not manufacture amps.
Much of BH's work relates to biotics. There are rumors that the Noveria branch has flown in Asari biotics. Powerful ones. Commandos, to be specific. We want to assess any potential risk to Asari copyrights. You will present yourself as a buyer, on behalf of the Spectres or the Alliance, discuss their military enhancement programs. Your real objective will be to distract him. I will give you a device that will crack into his personal wireless network. It will upload a variety of monitoring viruses. They will infiltrate Binary Helix when he logs onto their intranet.
Com és que aquí, només arriba aquí a Port Hanshan, només ens fan que demanar coses il·legals. Aquell mercader Hannar, o Polt, em demanava que fes contraband i aquest em diu que faci d'espia o que sé què és això.
What's in it for me?
Money, of course. I would be well paid for this. So would you. 500 credits.
500 crèdits? Però si jo en tinc 1.000.000. Però... Què diu?
You think this uniform's just for show? My job is to enforce the law, not break it.
Do you think that Binary Helix obeys all the laws? That they do not spy on other companies?
What they might be doing somewhere else doesn't justify my acting against them here.
Very well, Spectre. I will be on my way.
Doncs no. Fora. A veure. És que m'estan... Espionatge. No. De cap manera. A veure, parlem amb el resto de la gent.
Afternoon. Sit down, have a drink. What can I do for you?
Who might you be?
Lorik Keen. For the moment, I am the manager of the Synthetic Insights office.
Synthetic Insights. Encarregat d'oficina de Synthetic Insights.
For the moment?
Mr. Anoleis closed my office. He claims to be investigating reports of my corruption. The administrator is an interesting man. He's become quite wealthy since he took direct control of rents.
Vaja.
I sense a connection there.
Indeed. I acquired evidence of Anoleis' actions. His hired goons are ransacking my office to find it. I suspect your goal lies outside this port. Mr. Anoleis would be disinclined to let you wander. If you recover the evidence from my office, I will give you my garage pass, as well as a sum of credits.
Encara no he parlat amb l'administrador.
How did you get a pass?
I'm a manager. Most executives on Noveria are free to come and go as they will.
Ah?
Why didn't Anoleis cancel your pass clearance?
Why should he? There's nothing outside but snow and hungry Nathak.
You have a plan?
I do. However, there is one other... What is that charming human expression? Fly in the lotion? Violence against Mr. Anoleis' thugs may be necessary. He has members of Hanshan's security team searching my offices. He's paying them under the table. Miss Matsuo is unaware of their outside employment.
If I have to kill the guards, I'm afraid I can't help you. There's still the law around here.
True enough, though I hasten to point out that Ms. Matsuo disapproves of outside contracting. If you change your mind, I will remain here. I see no other options at present.
Un altre que també ens demana coses brutes. Així no...
Good. I don't think I'm supposed
I et què?
You're the Spectre, right? Management told us not to talk to you.
Can I help you?
Doncs fantàstic. Aquí només ens demanen fer coses brutes. Hi ha alguna cosa? No té pinta. I allà? Hi ha alguna cosa per aquí? Tampoc. Doncs em penso que haurem d'anar a parlar amb l'administrador, Anoleis, a veure què ens ha de dir, perquè veig que per aquí no en traurem res. Per cert, on hem d'anar? Estem aquí, cap a l'hotel. És un hotel, allò. Això és Synthetic Insights, que és l'empresa d'aquest Turià. I aquí està l'oficina d'administrador. O sigui que hem d'anar... Vale, ja ho veig. Hem de sortir i hem d'anar cap allà baix. Allà baix a la dreta. Cap aquí hi ha les oficines de Synthetic Insights i cap aquí l'oficina de l'administrador. A veure si podem aconseguir aquest permís per anar fora d'aquí. Per aquí? No, aquí no té pinta. Vale. Anem cap dintre. Mira, aquí hi ha la nostra amiga Gianna Parasini.
How can I help you?
Doncs això, que vull entrar. No puc entrar? M'ha de donar permís aquesta o què passa?
How can I help you?
How large are the facilities here?
We have 17 research complexes built into the mountains. Each is a self-sufficient facility housing a staff of hundreds.
Tell me about the companies that work on Noveria.
Over 250 high-tech firms rent our labs. Major shareholders include Ilanis Risk Control Services, Binary Helix, and Synthetic Insights Limited.
Ilanis Risk Control.
Your guards work for ERCS, don't they?
The executive board gets a discount on facility security. Ilanis also develops lethal and non-lethal weapons.
Binary Helix. They work in genetics?
BH is a leader in genetics and biotechnology. They try to keep a low profile in the media. Much of their research is in biotic modifications. That angers many Luddite, organic baseline, and fundamentalist groups.
Vale, i els de Synthetic Insights què fan?
Haven't I seen Synthetic Insights in the news lately?
They're one of only 4 corporations licensed by the Citadel Council to develop artificial intelligence. They attract many protests. No agitators have ever breached our security. That's why they invest heavily here.
Intel·ligència artificial.
I'd like to speak to Anoleis.
One moment, please. Mr. Anoleis?
Yes, what?
Commander Shepard is asking to see you, sir.
Right, fine, come in.
Vale, ara puc entrar? Ara puc entrar. Mira, aquí tenim l'Anoleis. Hi ha alguna cosa més per aquí? No. A veure, què diu? Què diu aquest?
You will excuse me if I don't stay. I have no time to entertain spaceborne vagabonds.
Ah, sí?
I see you looked up my service record.
Only a fool enters negotiation without knowledge of the other party's tendencies. This greeting is a courtesy. I will only cooperate as required by the executive board. Businesses come here to avoid the second guessing of galactic law.
Are you telling me you have no safety protocols?
Don't be ridiculous. Do you think a for-profit company would take no precautions against loss of life and material? Project leads have the final say here, not meddlesome politicians.
Opold wants me to smuggle a package through security.
I need more than your word to act on that. Bring me whatever he's smuggling, and I'll act accordingly.
So you'll arrest him?
No one here is fond of trials. They make shareholders nervous. More likely, we would simply let him go. Of course, he would be blacklisted by the companies here.
I'll look into it and get back to you.
I appreciate your report.
Do you do business with Saren?
Agent Saren? One of your Spectre compatriots? He is a major investor in Binary Helix Corporation, which is one of Novaria's backers.
Ah, sí? En Saren és accionista de Binary Helix?
Is Binary Helix developing weapons for him?
It's possible, given his interests. What our clients do in their labs is their business.
I've heard an Asari matriarch is here. Venezia?
She arrived a few days ago, accompanied by a personal escort and some cargo. She's up at Peak 15.
Escolta
What
personal.
do you mean, personal escort?
The phrase is self-explanatory. Bodyguards attending to the safety of her person, mainly Asari commandos.
Commandos? And you didn't think that was weird?
They followed all our regulations. I had no reason to forbid Lady Benezia from taking them.
What can you tell me about her cargo?
Large, heavy, and sealed. It passed weapons screening. Beyond that, it is not our concern.
What brought her out here?
If I knew, I wouldn't be at liberty to say. She came here as Agent Saren's executor. She's here on business for Binary Helix. There were issues at Peak 15 that required Saren's attention.
Hi ha alguna cosa aquí? De Binary Helix?
I'd like to see her, immediately.
I'm afraid that you cannot. Peak 15 is a private facility in the Skadi Mountains. Regardless, there is a blizzard in the area. Shuttles are grounded and surface access has been cut off.
Surface access, you say?
Cut off, I said. The roads are not suitable for travel. Don't make an issue of this, Shepard.
Forget him, Commander. If he won't play ball, I'm sure someone else here will.
Back to my other questions.
Every minute of my time you waste costs the company 12 credits. I will keep a running tally.
I have no
Bueno,
more questions at this time.
Doncs marxem.
I received a dozen urgent messages while you dithered about.
Quin home més antipàtic. No sé com podem fer per...
You've never worked in the corporate world, have you, Commander? You can't bludgeon through bureaucracy.
Ja.
So it would seem. I need an alternative.
Talk to Lorik Keen. You should be able to find him at the hotel bar. Can't say more. Not within earshot of Mr. Anoleis.
You said I should talk to Lorik Keen?
Mr. Anoleis isn't the only one with a pass to leave Hanshan.
Sí, ens ho
Keen
dit.
spends his days at the hotel since his office was closed.
I've taken up enough of your time.
Not at all, Spectre. This is my job.
O sigui que al final hem d'anar per allà igual. Hem d'anar a parlar amb el Lorik Queen,
After all.
sí o sí. Això, o prestar-nos a fer el contraband aquell del Hanna, del mercader Hanna, i portar-li el contraband directament amb aquest home, amb aquest administrador. Aquest és de l'Anus Risk Control.
I'm on duty, Spectre. I shouldn't be talking to you.
Doncs em penso que si no volem parlar amb el mercader i que ens doni el paquet per fer contraband, anirem a parlar amb en Lorik Queen, que sembla més... Ens ho ha suggerit també la Gianna, per tant, sembla que és el que hàgim de fer. A veure què diu que hem de fer. Suposo que haurem d'anar a la seva oficina i eliminar els guàrdies que diu que hi ha enregistrant.
Back again. What can this old Turian do for you today?
I've been thinking over your difficulties with Anoleis.
Indeed.
Sí.
So if I help you, you'll help me.
Yes. You need to get into the garage. If you recover the evidence from my office, I will give you my garage pass, as well as a sum of credits.
D'acord.
You have a plan?
I do. However, there is one other What is that charming human expression? Fly in the lotion? Violence against Mr. Anoleis' thugs may be necessary. He has members of Han Shan's security team searching my offices. He's paying them under the table. Miss Matsuo is unaware of their outside employment.
I si vaig a parlar amb la Matsuo directament?
If I have to kill the guards, I'm afraid I can't help you. There's still
No
the law
m'agrada.
around here.
True enough, though I hasten to point out that Ms. Matsuo disapproves of outside contracting. If you change your mind, I will remain here. I see no other options
Vale,
at
per
present.
tant, tenim una altra opció, que és parlar amb la Matsuo, a veure si d'aquesta manera podem convèncer aquella de que tregui el personal de seguretat de l'oficina de Lori Quinn. No ho sé, estic pensant una mica així. Per tant, hem d'anar a buscar la Matsuo, que està, si no recordo malament, al principi de tot. És la Matsuo, és la primera que ens ha parat. Només baixar del Normandy. Per tant, hem d'anar cap aquí. Per què no baixa l'ascensor tan ràpid com ha pujat? A veure, aquí no estava, oi? Que no estigués aquí a la recepció aquesta? No, està més cap a fora. Aquí.
I apologize for my rudeness when you arrived. I meant no disrespect. I have a responsibility to protect the safety and privacy of corporations here. The arrival of an Alliance warship was unexpected.
No
Vale.
harm was done.
That is a generous attitude. My thanks. Is there anything I can do for you today, Commander?
Why are you still here? Are you guarding my ship?
All of the companies have secrets. Some of them deal in things that are not quite legal. Having a Spectre here makes them nervous. Anoleis-sama is buried under petitions to kick you off world.
Then you're actually protecting Normandy from the companies.
I am protecting them from themselves. They do not have the personnel or training to assault an Alliance frigate.
Tell me about yourself.
You first. I'm just a security guard. I heard that there were no human Spectres. How did you get that job?
Bueno, li direm la veritat.
My crew and I were involved in Saren's raid on Eden Prime.
You disabled the nuke. That makes sense. Special Tactics likes people who can think on their feet. I served in the Marines for a decade, mustered out and went private sector. I was under fire a few times, so I ended up leading this detail.
There are guards everywhere. Are there that many problems here?
I'm sure Parasini-san gave you the ultra-special blah-blah about business here. Everyone wants to be protected from everyone else, but everyone also thinks they have a special right to kick over everyone else.
So you have to keep them from getting too eager.
Most of my job is diplomacy. Two corps start yelling at each other, my people walk in, flash some ceramic, and they start talking civilly. If there is anything this job has taught me, it's how to be impartial.
Your job is preventing problems, not solving them.
Most of my job is diplomacy. If there is anything this job has taught me, it's how to be impartial.
Don't they have their own security forces?
Everything from hackers to mercenaries. They have investments to protect, after all. But we are the only ones allowed to bear arms. Which is why the companies constantly try to bribe my people. I have a clear policy against freelancing. Anyone who works on the side is fired.
Vale.
I'll be moving on.
Very good, Commander. Please stay out of trouble.
Per aquí no podem anar molt més enllà.
I'll be keeping my eye on you.
Em sembla que no ens queda més opció que acceptar la missió d'en Lori Quinn. O bé agafar el paquet de l'Opbolt. Però és que encara ens enganxaran. D'una manera o altra estem fent alguna cosa il·legal. Si agafem el paquet de contraband i ens pesquen, ens acusaran de fer contraband. I si anem a les oficines de Synthetic Insights i ataquem el personal de seguretat, doncs també ens acusaran de, jo què sé, de terroristes o de... Per tant, prefereixo l'opció de Synthetic Insights. Passem a l'estona pujant i baixant amb l'ascensor. No sortirà un capítol gaire actiu aquest, Però en fi, les coses són com són. Bé, tornarem a fer la xerradeta amb el Lori Quinn. No sé si aquesta que hi havia aquí ens hagués donat una altra possibilitat.
Back again?
Sí.
What can this old...
I've been thinking over your...
Indeed?
Sí.
Yes. If you recover the evidence from my office, I will give you...
Tot això ja ho hem
I
dit.
do. He's paying them under the table. Miss Matsuo is unaware of their outside employment.
Vale, provem-ho.
I'll focus on trying to get your evidence. If I'm lucky, I won't have to fight anyone.
Excellent. Here is my pass into our offices. It will activate the elevator. The evidence is on my office computer. This OSD contains an encryption key to access it. Slide it into the drive and it will auto-execute. Oh, and do try to keep bloodstains off the carpets, would you?
Ja sap per on anirà la cosa. Ja sabeu venir que hi haurà sang. A veure, potser podem evitar-ho, Potser podem evitar-ho. Estaven aquí baix, si no recordo malament, pel mapa. A veure, què diu aquí les missions? Vale, hem acceptat aquesta. Vale. Aquí, l'ascensor, cap a Synthetic Insights, i anem bé. Qui és aquest? A veure... Un altre ascensor. Vale, aquí el que farem, perquè veig que aquí ja hi ha gent, només entrar ens veuran. Deixarem aquest capítol aquí i en el següent entrarem a les oficines de Synthetic Insights i veurem si podem accedir a les dades d'en Lori Quinn sense haver de matar ningú, cosa que m'estranyaria. Però en fi, això ho veurem en el següent capítol. Fins aleshores.